Okay, you know what? Screw it. Chances are, very, very few people are watching or listening this far into the video anyway. I love Abby Morgan so much, let me be real, because I was like Abby Morgan in high school. I created drama. Hell, I was like this in my early to mid 20s too. Like, I create drama. I get incredibly bored in social groups. I used to have this weird elitist mentality, and it came from nowhere. I thought that everyone around me was boring. So I deliberately tried to manipulate situations to make them more entertaining, more exciting, more cinematic, to get some life, some character out of anybody, some growth, some momentum. Everyone was just a walking trope. Everyone was just so full of just archetypal disbelief. I was exactly like Abby Morgan in high school. I mean, I was liked. Um, that's the primary difference, but I relate to her so much. I hated being where I was. No matter where I was, I hated being there. And I hated being there with the people I was with. I associated the people I was with the place that I was. So I hated them because they had to be boring because we were here. Like, we were here, so they had to be boring. They absolutely had to be. Or else, why would they be here? And I was smarter than them, and I was more handsome. Or if they were more attractive than me, then it was some sort of flaw in them. Like, I relate to Abby a lot. You know, I've had a lot of personal growth, and I outgrew a lot of those selfish, narcissistic qualities, if not all of them entirely. I'm a pretty humble person now. The world can do that to you. The world can make you humbled. But Abby, watching her in this is how I was in high school. I hated high school. So I loved making a mockery out of it. I loved making my own preposterous soap opera out of high school, which is what Abby did. Like, I get Abby. You know, we like to see ourselves as the protagonists of everything, as the heroes or whatever, but we're not. We're not always, and the antagonists aren't always the villains. Sometimes they're just antagonizing. I'm I was a pretty antagonizing teenager. I got bored a lot. Being sweet is really fucking boring. So, to be real with you guys, at the very end of this video, I was a lot like Abby. And Monica Kina brought her to life in a way that I thought was unbelievable. And saw myself in her a lot. And, you know, helps that I have a crush on her, too. You know, I have a thing for narcissistic, psychopathic brunettes.